Hello guys and welcome to Madden 21 Carolina Panthers franchise. I am your host, MetroJohnny. I will be covering all the Carolina Panthers games this season and many more to come. And new head coach John Bradley will be the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. As you can see him glitching through his tablet, his Microsoft tablet right there. I've already cut this team down to 57 players, and we're going to take a dive into the team. We're also going to be playing preseason week 4 against the Pittsburgh Steelers here today in this episode, and we're going to do this kind of quickly because I am on the trial, so I don't want to waste too much time here. Let's go ahead and hop into it. So as far as our roster goes, there's some holes here, but there's a lot to work with for my Carolina Panthers fans. You guys should be excited, man. Don't listen to the talk about, this team is on the downfall. I don't believe it. I do think that Teddy Bridgewater is not the guy. Now, a lot of people think he is. I don't believe it. In my franchise, he's going to be coming in at 74 overall. He's going to lead us. He is going to lead us out there for this season 1. But I do want to get a quarterback change eventually. He's on a 3-year contract. Maybe we see what he does in those 3 years. Of course, this team is going to be led by Christian McCaffrey. We are going to build around this man. There's also the other three running backs that have made it. Reggie, he may not make it. He's still on the chop block. If he doesn't prove something in the preseason here, we may let him go. I don't really hold 4 running backs normally. I normally have 3. As far as wide receivers, we have such a young core. We're not going to be too worried about it. DJ Moore, Robbie Anderson, Curtis Samuel. And then, of course, you have all these other guys. They're not going to get cut. They're already on contract, and I don't want to take that penalty. And, of course, you have rookie Omar. Don't know if he'll see any snaps in the – it just depends on how he plays in preseason. We need a tight end going forward. Not the best there. As far as O-line goes, I mean, we have this rookie here. Well, he's not a rookie anymore. He's coming off of his rookie season, Greg Little. Possibly we'll make that jump once Russell retires. Our O-line is questionable, and that's what worries me about Teddy Bridgewater. How's he going to do under pressure? I mean, this O-line needs work. We got a decent right tackle in Taylor. Hopefully he can continue to play good. And then defensive line as well is weak, but we could see the general manager of before has already kind of tried to work at it. Brought in Brian Burns, but then he also gets this young rookie. And I probably plan on playing this right end over at left end, see how he does, or one of the two. But he's definitely starting. Gross Matos is that how you say his name? Gross Matos. He's definitely starting. As far as direct tackle, Kawan Short, he is the man, the myth, the legend. He's going to be starting for us, but we also have his replacement for when he retires. Derek Brown will be getting snaps this year, no doubt about it. Linebackers, not the best, You can see they're pretty weak. Cornerbacks, this is the part I'm worried about the most, the deep ball. We got Dante Jackson. He's young. I got it. He's good. And these guys are all young, but are they going to make it? Eli Apple, he's speed. We all know he's got that speed. He's always had that speed and athleticism, but he doesn't have the awareness. We have rookie here. We have 2 rookies, but are they going to be the guy? And I'm actually going to, a little bit later, we're gonna do something about this position here before we start this year. For free safety, Trey Boston, we need to find his replacement eventually. He's already kind of going on that decline. And then we got Jeremy Chin. I can't wait to see this guy. He's going to be fantastic. He's not a hidden development though. So is he going to be that guy? He's a 70 overall with normal dev. That's got me a little bit worried. And so yeah, we're not going to waste any time. As far as kickers, there you go. You see it. Let me turn down my TV so we can get this freaking episode started, man. We're going to the free agent. All right, here we go. So I don't want to wait, man. I feel under pressure. I always feel like rushed when this happens. But you can see, so right off the rip, free agents that are available. This is not, these players may not be available in real life anymore. I'm not too sure, but they are in this universe. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna address that spot that we really need. We're gonna sign Logan Ryan. We should have cap space. We're looking good on cap space, matter of fact. We have 50 mil. We don't have a quarterback. That's why I'm so excited to use this. We don't have a franchise quarterback where we got to pay tons of money. So we got money to build around Teddy Bridgewater if need be. It makes sense. He's a 7-year vet, and I think he's going to be right off the rip a big play for us. Derek Brown has hidden development. Yatur Gross Matos. Hopefully, if I'm butchering that name, I do apologize, Panthers fans. We are going to be keeping him on there. And then as far as Jeremy Chin, I actually don't want him, since he's normal, I want to grow someone else. DJ Moore, who's a superstar. He's only 23. Let's continue to grow him. As to keep it balanced, I'm not going to actually play any of these. I'm only going to sim. That way we get the least amount of XP, but we can still grow them. I don't want to. I'm trying to keep this as balanced as I can going throughout the year. And if it means I have to lower the XP sliders as we go, I will. So we already have some upgrades right off the rip. Teddy Bridgewater gets an upgrade. That's what I like to see. He's putting in that work in practice. And what I really want him to do is be a field general. I need him to get that accuracy, that awareness up. He's got to prove to the league that he can actually be a starting quarterback. He's 27 years old. He's had a lackluster career, but he hasn't had the best opportunities either. And I think, head coach John Bradley can really build around this guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start simming, man. I want to get into the game. I only have 10 hours. I have less than 10 hours now. So I want to get this thing rolling. I want to actually play. I have yet to play a game. And right off the rip, we get a win in preseason. Honestly, I don't care if we win or lose. I want to stay healthy. It's like there's a lot. Wow, Greg Little receives +3 winners. It seems like there's a lot more of those pop-ups. They did fresh that up at least. So looking forward, so our 2020 cap is $210 million. Our salary though is $159. So we're looking good, which is, again, that's going to leave us around $51 million to use going forward. Our highest paid is clearly no, it's not. It's Kawan Short. He's only got 2 years left on his contract, but we just signed McCaffrey for 6 more years, so we'll have him good to go. And we are paying Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, we're paying him big bucks, so hopefully he does come in and play the way we want him to. So there's the salaries and stuff like that. As far as looking at a guy's stats, it's the same, I do believe. So if I was to click on Christian McCaffrey, and well, no, you know what? Let's get a guy like Teddy Bridgewater who's played on multiple teams. If I click him and I go to stats, it's the same. It doesn't. They're supposed to be changing this. It doesn't tell you what team he played for in 2014, so you wouldn't know unless you watched his whole career. You would think he played for Carolina his whole career, but it's just not the case. So hopefully they'll update that as we go along. But there's just no telling. So now let's go ahead. Let's advance it one more week. I'm also going to be adjusting the time. Do you guys want? We're going to do this preseason game on 6 minutes, and we're going to see how it plays. I don't want the games to be too long. I know that's not the realistic, but we're not going to be playing every game either. We are going to keep it balanced between my user skills and my team building skills. We will be playing games and simming games throughout every season, and it's going to be 50-50 split with sim and games played. So just to keep it, like I said, balanced. All right, here we go, boys. It is time for some football.
At Bank of America Stadium.
Preseason.
It's a preseason matchup
against the Pittsburgh. Ooh, okay, against the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm excited, man. Straight up, not gonna lie to you. Even when I know it's not gonna be everything I want it to be, I still get excited for Madden. So here he is, Big Ben, coming off of a year where he was hurt.
And for Ben Roethlisberger,
still a franchise quarterback. He's probably coming up against the end of his career. We'll see how many snaps he does play here today, as it is just preseason. But
and now the Pittsburgh.
Another thing, guys, I'm not the quarterback. I'm not the head coach. It's John Bradley. So I'm going to be doing suggested plays again to keep this a little more, averaged out.
On first.
So this is based. This is me trying to. I'm just trying to keep this game
He's going to be dropped following
realistic, balanced, and more about the team I'm building and not my user skills. So
a good safe pass there.
I'm not going to be picking. I'll be picking plays on offense, of course, but for defense, I'm doing suggested. We'll see how it goes. 2nd and 3. Big Ben steps back, dumps it off to Connor there, and
Then you just keep moving.
good tackle, but that is enough for the first down. We'll see how much we actually get to see of Big Ben. It is week 4, so you know a lot of these guys like to start their
Downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down. Let him get the first down.
their starters just to get them warmed up for the regular season.
Going
Deep down the field, Juju Smith-Schuster, and it's incomplete. Broken up by Trey Boston, I do believe. Big play right there.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
He was covered by
Let's see.
Jackson.
2nd and 10. Shotgun formation for Big Ben here.
To throw again.
Going deep once again. They're testing it. They're testing that big ball, and I like that. It's preseason. Take your shots. See who can do what here.
Firing in this one.
It's now 3rd and 10.
Incomplete.
Another thing I did, guys, is since we created a new head coach, I randomly selected, I spun it, and selected playbooks for both offense and defense. So this is not the Carolina Panthers playbook.
They do get 9.
And that right there is going to be a yard short. It was a smart play call, almost worked there, and then
On that complete.
just comes up a yard short. I mean, it's preseason. Do you end up going for this? I mean, possibility. You do.
We are on the field. You got to think about it, don't you?
So for this episode, guys, I'm kind of talking to you since it's just preseason. You know, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about the game because after this, I'm not going to be really talking about it. As far as
by their quarterback
right now, my first impressions, I would say
back in
it feels
Cam Newton.
kind of the same, but a lot. It's more slowed down to be more realistic, I think.
But he stepped into the
And oh wow, that's not a good sign.
his start. And he
Oh no, and we have an injury that looks like our tight end.
now he gets his opportunity with a
And that just goes to show, man, that's a scary sight because when you could have the best running back in the league, but if you don't have a good offensive line, it's not going to matter.
2nd and 14.
Another thing, so just another rule set here is I can only make one change. I can't sit here and, you know, so whatever play call I call, that's what I got to do. And oh,
Throwing middle.
that used to work. I'm testing little things that used to work.
receiver coaches.
Yeah, that was our tight end. Dislocated shoulder. Yikes. That's only going to make that spot worse
They were actually fortunate.
for us. We're already kind of weak at the tight end spot. So here we go, 3rd and 14.
Last play, and that
A
means
run,
they'll need to
an
come
incomplete
up with something
pass,
here on 3rd
and now it's 3rd and long. Let's see what we have here.
The shotgun.
Going DJ Moore.
He's going to look deep from the
Can he get it? That's a penalty. Pass interference. We'll take it.
have a flag down. Let's check it.
We'll take that all day, and that's on Steven Nelson. He is a young cornerback there, making a big mistake,
We're going to force a
and those are kinks you're going to have to work out as you go along.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the
You'll
count.
see here, 1st and 10.
You've got to start all over.
Carolina on their own,
Really beat
or on their Pittsburgh's 44. Here we
McCaffrey.
go. We're going to see a handoff to Christian McCaffrey, who busts down the field. The 20, the 10. Is he going to get caught?
And he
Yes, he does. And it's going to be down at the 1. Nice play there by that O-line. And that's what we're going to be doing, guys. We're going to be building around Christian McCaffrey. Honestly, we may go to Teddy Bridgewater for the next 3 years and build that O-line. It just depends on how long it takes us to get a good O-line.
to your replacement.
That is going to be my main focus.
I'm not coming out of this game. I got it down
And
to the 1 yard line.
I'll probably only let Christian McCaffrey play for this drive here
on this next play.
because I don't want him to get hurt.
On the ground, McCaffrey.
And he gets in there, and there it is. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, Carolina. It looked like the drive was going to be over. We get that penalty. That saves the drive, and then 2 big runs, really, and it's over just like that. We're going to put the young Jordan Scarlett in for a little while, and I don't want DJ Moore getting hurt either. So we're going to let the rookie Omar get out there, play some. We'll keep Larry Fitz out there. Any younger guys? That's it. Okay. And I'm going to keep Teddy out there because honestly, I want to see what he can do. So 7-0. Not too bad. 1st and 10. Big Ben still out on the field.
First carry for the
Oh, wow. What a play, dude. I've never seen that.
He's going to be taken down.
What a play by Connor now. Just remember, it's preseason.
About the call.
You don't want to hurt yourself out there. 1st and 10, though. That is holding on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, so we've seen 2 penalties come from them, so keep an eye on that. Penalty sliders. Might have to go down a little bit. And that's broken up. Juju Smith not coming down with that one. 2nd and 16 here in Carolina.
They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Big Ben. Going to Juju Smith-Schuster, who gets brought down. That'll make the 3rd down a little easier. But you got to think, man, you probably want a little more than that. 3rd and 10, though. See if they can somehow get out of this hole here. So far, all pro a little too easy, it seems like.
What you just said. 1st quarter, can you do it all game?
And, yeah, Big Ben goes down. There it is. Brian Burns comes in for the sack. And we're going to do a little bit of simming. You know what? No, I'm going to do one more drive on offense, and then we'll see. Again, guys, all this stuff, this isn't gonna be how I play the regular season. This is just preseason, you know. So this is just me having a little bit of fun. Now I want to try and see what Teddy can do. 1st and 10. Steps back, throws it on the run, caught and brought down.
Pulls it in. That's good. 23 yards. The final tally.
Now, I'm not too sure if their starters are in or not for Pittsburgh. But so far, this is pretty easy. Teddy Bridgewater stepping back. Got to leave the pocket here. Slide down, Teddy. Nah, you don't want to take a hit right there. It's just preseason.
Before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the
Here we go. 2nd and 22. 2 minutes left in the 1st quarter. Carolina driving down the field once again.
Carry for the former Florida game, Jordan Scarlett.
Nice run right there. This O-line looking pretty dang good. And I do believe we're going to be going on all Madden. Just saying. Our O-line is one of our weak points. And
Jumbo package look.
that right there is the 2nd time that's happened. Honestly, it probably should be happening a little more.
2 yards.
2nd and 12 though. I think we're gonna go back to the air.
Most people think
we're gonna go shotgun.
Tackle position, but an All-Pro last year.
So Carolina coming out in the shotgun formation after that run loses them 2 yards here. We'll see what they do. Pressure blitz coming by Pittsburgh. Throws on the run and it's picked off. Teddy Bridgewater throws a pick. And that one is taken to the 36-yard line. We'll probably finish the 1st quarter. That's Nelson there. He had that penalty.
He went on the move and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed.
You know, that's what I like to see. Pittsburgh being a little aggressive here. And I think that's how you beat Teddy Bridgewater, man. You just put pressure on him. And it's that.
That may have been the case there. And the defense.
Big Ben all by himself. They go 5 wide here. What are they going to do? Missed tackle right there. Juju Smith-Schuster down the field and brought down at around the 50-yard line.
Just shy of midfield.
And this will probably be the last drive we see of the starters here for Pittsburgh.
So give them a 1st down. 13 yards. Now Roethlisberger.
And dumping it down once again there. And that's a little pickup for
Not much there, only a yard.
Carolina.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast.
2nd and 9 here.
Quickness and speed, and they catch a lot.
Pittsburgh shotgun formation there. And this to number 13. Who is that, actually? I'm not too sure. 1st down, though. Good catch by the player right there. Jay Washington. Is that a rookie? That might be. Nice way of getting open. And that is the end of the 1st quarter. This will be the last drive that we play here, that we watch. And then we're going to sim it. Take a look at the preseason stats. Yep, and so they've already taken out Big Ben and their starters. So now we're watching some backup football here for the rest of this drive. Can our defense get something? Can they stop it? 2nd and 4.
Brings up second and
On second.
Rudolph hands it off once again. This time brought down. Did he get the first down? Not too sure. Smallwood there.
ball carrier.
Inches short from the first down.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against.
Bringing up the safety here, and it's going to be another handoff. That is going to be enough for Pittsburgh.
First down here.
And we have another injury for the Carolina Panthers. That's what we didn't want to see, man. Honestly, I just wanted to get out of the
Let's hope it's not anything.
out of the preseason injury-free. It looks like that's not going to be the case, though.
They'll try the air now. Here's Rudolph.
And there's a fumble on the play as Rudolph gets hit right there.
Mason.
And that's Kerr making a name for himself here.
It's a big loss.
Dislocated elbow for Weatherly. That's not good.
It's the football.
Taking some injuries now. 2nd and 20. It looks like our defense is stepping up,
Possession. That was
doing their thing. See if they can continue to do that here. Dumping it off to the running back. He's got room. Gets brought down, though. Nice open field tackle right there. Sets up a 3rd and 15.
Here on third.
Can Carolina get off of the field here?
Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15.
Be a pass. Oh, check down right there, and he's going to have space. That is the assignment of that rookie right there, number 43. He played that deep ball. They do the check down pass, and that's first down. And that's going to kill you. You know, you got to Kusanske. Is that how you say it? I don't know how you say that name, but yeah, that was his assignment there.
They covered everyone else.
Nice play, though. Wow, number 27. Robinson Jr., man, what a play. He was all over that run that time. 2nd and goal. Can Pittsburgh tie this game up? We'll see.
2nd and goal. There's 11-yard line.
Man in motion.
Rudolph looking to throw it.
And he's going to dump it down again, and oh, he gets cracked right there. Who says you don't play hard football in preseason?
Halfway to the goal line.
These guys are trying to secure,
I respect both.
you know, a roster spot here.
For him to be able to hold
3rd and goal.
and the impressive tackle. Wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the
And pressure, Rudolph just backing up, didn't know what to do there. That was a lot of pressure coming, and we will get to see this defense bend but not break here today. Beautiful performance by Carolina, and that makes it 7-3 here. Now we're gonna quick sim the rest of this,
There's still a long
and I'm gonna adjust the sliders and move to all Madden.
Steelers.
I just don't think all pro is there yet.
Something of a pick-me-up.
So yeah, I just want to have a realistic, you know, challenge. So with that being said, let's go ahead, man. Let's advance this game. Can we, you know, get a win? They still have the crappy pictures at the end, but I mean, look at our rush yards, man. We are going to be a running team. That's, you know, obvious. Will Gear came in here. Let's see what he did. Not too bad. Threw for 50%. None of our quarterbacks threw a pick besides Teddy. Mason Rudolph came in and he did his thing. He did throw a pick, though. For rushing, Scarlett, not too bad, man, honestly. He averaged almost 4 yards per carry. Mike Davis as well averaged over 4 yards per carry. Christian McCaffrey, 3 rushes, 40 yards for this guy. We already know what he's capable of, though. So, as far as, yeah, okay. Larry didn't get any time, which I like. I don't want him to, you know, get hurt. We had the 1 interception from Darius Taylor. That's nice. So there it is. So we're going to go back. We're going to take a look at the actual preseason stats, see who may be earning a starting spot. You know, you never know. You might have a surprise. As far as injuries go, it does look like the only serious injury is Stephen Weatherly. I do believe he might be a starter. 5 weeks he will be out, so that's rough. But it could be worse. We could have worse happen. So let's take a look at these stats here really quickly for our team. As far as quarterbacks go, Will Gear, man, he kind of did his thing out there. He played way more downs, though. I do think we're probably going to start Teddy. I do think we will start Teddy. If he starts to suck, we got PJ Walker, of course, as well, man. From what? I can't even think of it now. He could possibly start. That'd be pretty cool. Christian McCaffrey, of course, is getting a start there. For wide receivers, man, nothing's gonna change. Honestly, I think the only thing I wanted to check was the quarterback. I don't think he did enough to, Greer. He didn't do enough to earn the spot. I don't think. Quan Short, any rookie, he got 1.5 sacks. Okay. What about the signing that we made? As far as Logan Ryan got 10 tackles. That's not bad. The rookie Troy Bride Jr. 26 tackles, man. Okay. That's dope. We didn't do too bad, honestly. We didn't do too bad in the preseason. We finished 3-1. Let's go ahead and advance this, man. Week 1, we have the Oakland Raiders, dude. We'll get to see some rookies on their team. This should be exciting. That'll be in next episode. I am moving it to all Madden, and we are playing this game. And we'll probably also play Tom Brady just because I want to play him. And then we'll probably end up simming the Chargers game and the Cardinals game. I don't know yet. I don't know. We're not simming any rival matchups, though. Those are always important. So let's really quick before I forget, let's change the settings for all Madden, or to all Madden. And hopefully, as the season goes, there's going to be slider sets released, and I'll probably pick one of those up. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, though. Man, I'm excited. This is going to be fun. The real stuff starts next episode. This was just kind of like showing you guys the menus and a little bit of gameplay. But it starts next episode, man, against Oakland. I think we could. This is a team we can beat. So let's do that. Let's beat these guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. As always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.